Well, hey, what's up, everybody? I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and I thought today's a good day to do it. I've seen some good Indian films the last couple days, and it's kind of got me inspired. In this video, I want to talk about 5 things that America needs to do like India does. Right? So there are 5 things in India I think you guys do extremely well, and I would love to see America grab those and take them and do it for themselves, if that makes any sense, right? So these are 5 things that India does better than America. ... I wish we would do the same thing. Let's copy India. Okay. And these aren't in any really particular order. I wrote these down because at my age, sometimes I'll get up from the living room to go into the bedroom to tell Tish, that's the warrior queen's real name, to go tell her something, right? And as I walk in, I forget what it is. And I'm like, I'm sure it was genius, pure genius. So, I got my notes here. So let's start with, I'm going to start with the last one, number 5. And again, these aren't in any order. Here's something that I think India does way better than America. Number 5, respect. I've never been to India, right? I've watched a lot of videos about India. I have a good number of friends who are Indian, who've actually been there, lived there. And when we talk about India, when we talk about this idea of respect, it is there. And you see it all through the culture. Yes, we'll get some oddballs that will come in and throw bombs at us, in the comments, but they're just trolls. But I mean, overall, the people seem very respectful. And I really like how respectful India is, that you see it in their politics. You see it in the culture. You see it even how you guys respond to tragedies that happen. When there are, martyrs that have happened. Just the respect that is given, not only to the soldiers, but to minorities in India. I never hear anything about Jews or Parsis or Sikhs or whomever saying, we're treated so poorly in India. I can't believe this. We're just treated so poorly. You never hear that. When I come in contact with Indians here in America, who are from India, I am treated with respect. And it's not because they know who I am, because most times they don't. It's just part of your DNA. This idea about how you treat the guest as God is in the way you move. And when I look at America and I see the coarseness of our society and I see how we treat people, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart because we can't even do a common decency to the neighbor next door that you're doing to complete strangers. Shame on us for that. I look at that and it breaks my heart. And America needs to get back to that, right? And again, there are a million reasons why America is on fire and headed in the toilet, right? There's a million reasons why. And this video isn't to explain all these, but this is just to say, India, I see you do this, and I wish we did it here in America. You treat people with respect. I love that. I absolutely love that about you. Let's see, number 4, love of country. Oy vey. When I do videos that are patriotic themed, you guys watch, right? You guys watch, and I love how you love your country. You love your military. You love your cricket team. You love your female volleyball team. You love whatever India is going to put forth, whether it's some kind of athletic competition, whether it's some kind of mathematic competition, whether it's a spelling bee in America and an Indian kid wins. You guys love your country. When I like to watch this channel. I forgot what they're called. And so when there's a big film coming out in India, they kind of set up and they wait for people to come out. And they ask them, what'd you think of the movie? What'd you think of the movie? And Indians come out just like, and it's just so fun. And I wish I could be there. I wish I could share in it. I love how you love your military. I love how you love your soldiers. I love how you treat, again, you treat the fallen soldiers and their family with respect. Right here. That gets me right here. And we don't do that in America. I mean, I do, but we don't do that as a culture. All you got to do is see all the protests and people. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, there was some kind of attack, and two Indian soldiers were killed. Could you imagine if Modi came out and said, they were baby killers, or he just spoke poorly of them, that they're involved in a legal war, or I mean, India would lose them. They would lose their mind. You guys would lose your mind, and there'd just be outrage. And I love the fact that you love your country, and I see it here when I talk to people from India. They love the country, and it doesn't matter which political party, right? They still love India. So that's number 4. Number three, family. I really love how you love your family. I love the idea of intergenerational homes where the family's together. And I think this is so cool because it's counterintuitive. These things are counterintuitive to the American culture. I love how there's interracial. That too, sure, nothing wrong with it. Intergenerational homes, right? So you have, a son living with mom, maybe a grandparent, and everybody's together. I love that. In the American culture, we got to get out of the house quickly. My son left right after college, got married, and he's got his own place. And I'm happy for him, and I love him, and I love his daughter-in-law. She wouldn't be my Bobby, because I'm not the brother, right? She's my daughter-in-law. We'll call her Twinkle. But it would be great to have a big house and have them live with us, to see them every day. I would love that. I mean, I would so love that. And I love the fact how much family is going on in India. A lot of our viewers, mom and dad watch too. Sometimes grandma and grandpa watch. That there's an intergenerational audience that watches. And I really love that. I mean, oh man. Listen. When you're on your deathbed, you're not going to be thinking about what grade did I get in engineering school? Was I top of my class? Did I make enough money? You're not going to be thinking that. You're going to be thinking about, I wish I spent more time with my family. And I love that. I love that about you. Number 2, we'll try to cheer it up here. Sorry, guys. Entertainment. I don't know if you know this, India, but you got a pretty active movie community. Did you know that? I love, my taste in films when I first started watching Indian films, they seem so long and strange to me. Not strange in the weird sense, but strange to the American taste, the American palate for films, because, it's Michael Bay, very boom, 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 explosion, let's get this thing wrapped up in, an hour and 20 minutes, we gotta get the hell out of here, like, boom, 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 boom. We'll throw in some sex, we'll throw in some gore, we'll throw in nudity, it's like, not in India, dude. Excuse me, you watch an Indian film, pardon me. I remember the first film when I watched Gangs of Wasseypur, this is like 4 hours, dude. What the hell? What am I going to do for 4 hours? That's like half a day at work, right? But I love it. I absolutely love the film industry, and I find myself, I hated musicals until I started watching this. Now I watch American musicals. La La Land, right? West Side Story. Hey, sharks. I'm the shark. Jets. Sharks and jets. Right? I just completely have changed from this, and I enjoy the Indian film. Saw Pihu, love Pihu. I was nervous the whole time. Is this little kid gonna kill herself? This is really freaking me out. Anyways, I got off on a tangent there. I do that sometimes. Sorry. I love the entertainment. I love the music. I love the movies. I love the TV shows, and apparently the TV shows I watch are the real sucky ones. I haven't found the good ones yet, but I love the sucky ones. I really do. So I love that. Number one, and this is, man, oh man, I remember when America was this, and we're no longer that. You are the land of opportunity. Oh man. If I could go back into time and be an 18-year-old professor with a gorgeous head of hair, just slick back, looking like Rishi Kesh with a full head of hair, just slick back, I would be heading to Mumbai. I would be heading to Delhi. I would be heading to India, dude. The land of opportunity. Everything is growing. What is your dream, Indian? Go and capture it, because you are growing in such an amazing way that it's just like, oh man, hard work and discipline, and some ingenuity, some jugaad in you, and man, you're just gonna roll. You're gonna roll. So that is, to me, those are the 5 things, the absolute 5 things that I treasure about India, and I love about India, and I wish America could get back to some of these things. It's sad, because that used to be us. But what happened? Well, what happened was we moved away from conservative ideas. So, anyways, India, I love you. I appreciate it. You guys mean a lot to me. I catch you later. Peace and much love.